expert has sort of an intellectual association. And a lot of the time, do we really need like intellectual advice? No, I'll use my dad as an example. Again, my dad, like, we talk, and sometimes he's going through a problem or he's like working something out. And a lot of the time, if I give him like intellectual advice, it clearly does not land because that is not what he needs. He just needs someone to like reflect back to him or simply listen to him. We are intellectually constipated right now. Humanity does not need an increase in supply of information. And emotional and reminders and motivating content is powerful. And you do not need to be some sort of certificate, degree, PhD person to provide that. You just need life experience and a genuine focus on waking someone up, on inspiring someone. So content can be inspiring. Content can just be inspiring, and you do not have to deliver some expertise, intellectual presentation to affect someone like that. And often to affect someone like that is much more powerful. Like, think about it. If you were to watch a video on like top 50 tips for cooking better, that's a great video. Maybe it's really cinematic. It has like a ton of information and you can apply that to the next time you go cooking. Like, that's useful. And then consider a video that just inspires you. Like, it flips the switch inside of you and you realize like, oh, I'm a human. Like, I have autonomy and I can express myself and I'm gonna die and I can do whatever I want. Is that person an expert to have had to have created that video? No, they didn't have to be an expert. But clearly the effect is significant and powerful. And I think that there are some powerful creators that can influence people in such a way. But this idea of that YouTube has to be the provider to the consumer, I think kind of interferes with that, because we think that we have to have things figured out. We have to have like a presentation and high production value, when oftentimes what people really need, like deep down, to do what they would love to do with their life, like they need to be inspired. They need to be influenced. They need to be motivated. And so this is why I like having more conversation in my YouTube content. Because if I try to come off as creating the content that you can just consume, then it's more of a different type of effect on you. And I don't think people need more intellectual effect. YouTube needs content creators who are contributing a deeper level of influence. YouTube needs content creators who know how to inspire like the depths of people and wake them up to like a bigger life. And that does not mean information. It does not mean information. Now it can take the form of information, but the ultimate mode of communication is the presence. So someone could create a great presentation, but if it doesn't have the presence, then you're not reaching that emotional effect. And I don't know what this looks like. Like, this can look like anything. It can look like spontaneously turning on the camera and like talking to the viewers about anything you feel like talking about. It can look like an art project. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And it can still look like an intellectual presentation. It can still look like just proper information. Guys, people don't even watch videos anymore because they just transcribe the videos with AI. So you're going to have to figure out a way to differentiate yourself with something more powerful than just information. So like whatever you feels like a way of just communicating with people in a way that will inspire them and influence them and wake people up, like that is a profound impact. Teaching someone some like tactical tips is great, but if you really want to influence someone's life, like wake up their heart. Because a lot of people have a heart that is it's hiding. It's hiding. Intellectual information will not take that person's heart out of the closet unless it is delivered in a way where it feels incredibly authentic. And I speak for myself, because with my own content, I only want to create content if it's content that I myself would want to watch. And I can tell you that I wouldn't want to watch some of the videos I've made that I have unlisted, where I watched it back and was like, this is not feeling authentic. He doesn't seem present. Even if the quality is really good, if it doesn't have the presence and like real improvisation, then it doesn't matter. Because as a viewer, I know that I feel what the creator felt when making the video. So this is the key point, is know that your viewers feel what you feel when you record the video. And I know that's hard to imagine, but you must understand that the algorithm to this point is very good. The algorithm knows. You do not have to please the algorithm, because it's basically a perfect simulation for the actual people, which means that it needs to be content that you feel like you would want to share. And when you feel that, people would want to watch it. The algorithm will reflect that back to you. The algorithm will reflect back to you how much joy you are having in the actual videos. And that's hard to actually believe, because we would much rather think that it's something wrong with our quality. But no, the algorithm is literally just reflecting back to you how much fun you think you're having, or you feel like you're having. Because this is the fundamental metric of what makes a video good, is how much fun you felt, how much joy and love you felt in the content creation process. And the connection with your viewers will be based off of that. Like, if you make a really good video, but you don't feel that in the process, then the algorithm will just reflect that back to you. And then you get into this mind trap, like, oh, my quality isn't good enough. It's like, no, that's not why the algorithm is not pushing out your videos or connecting you with the right viewers. It's because of the reflection of joy that you feel in the process itself. That's what's missing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to continue the conversation, you can join my community. The link is in the description below.